It's Friday. It's time for the test pass here at Gainesville after we had 2 very rough weeks of testing. Now it's Gainesville. It's time for actual racing season to begin. It's not just practice. It's not just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It is Gainesville for the Gainesville Nationals. It is time to go. And taking a look at our parts, they are ready to go. We also got some engine upgrades that came in. We have upgraded our aspiration, upgraded tires, upgraded transmission, and we've got new setup installed on the car. Can we do better? We're gonna find out. Alrighty, so here we are, Gainesville Raceway. Beautiful looking facility as we take a look at the beautiful cinematic scenes at the racetrack. Welcome back to the Combustion Gamer YouTube channel and Florida Racing in the NHRA. It is morning here, and we've got to get our tire ready to go by getting it nice and warmed up. So let's get our engines started up here in just a second. Look at the beautiful cars lined up there at the track. That is awesome to see. Get our engine started up here. Start rolling forward and get this thing warmed up. There we go. You can kind of cheat the system a little bit by preemptively shifting it into reverse. We'll go ahead and get into our setup here. Back into first gear to line ourselves up here and see what we can do. There's one. Got the Captain World car that we got to beat. Alright, we held with him a little bit better that time. Still, we got a lot of work to do, but we did hold on with the competition there for a little bit longer before he passes up. So we did a decent job there. Nice job by him as well. Beautiful looking car, once again. But yeah, look at that. We did much better. We have sliced off quite a bit of time. He was able to get us in the top end because of top speed, but reaction time, much better. And we have cut off quite a bit of time off of our 11 seconds there. We did much better. We gotta keep working on it, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and watch this in the cinematic cam, see what we did wrong. As I said, look at the beautiful race cars that are lined up back there behind us in the staging lanes. Absolutely awesome to see those cars out there. I have to say, the game itself looks extremely good. Also, you see another beautiful race car over there on the sidelines on display. So beautiful looking track here at Gainesville, nicely rendered. It looks good. So here we go, cinematic first test session race of the season. See how we do here. Beautiful looking Dodge SRT Challenger there. Got ourselves lined up just a little bit and go. You can see he just rockets right around us. We held with him pretty good though, but he still has a little bit more top speed than we do, but we are getting a little bit better. Beautiful scenes right there. That just looks absolutely awesome. Nicely done. So we did a really good run right there. Like that. Colder temperatures in the morning, so harder to get the tires happy. So, but I like where we got the race car right now. I'm gonna double check equipment. Everything looks decent. Let's head on to the next test pass and see what we can do. Yes, I am sure. See what we can do here. Make sure everything's where we want it to be. Another beautiful race car over there. So a little bit later on in the day, so temperatures a little bit higher, so we're testing out to see what we can do with that. And those tires are nice and warmed up, and we got nice peak temperatures ready to go there. Let's see what we can do here. Nice to be back home at Florida with our Florida racing team. And we're doing a pretty decent job here after a lot of work on our car from the first 2 races. Nice off the light. Good reaction time. Did get a new transmission. Transmission's definitely doing better than it was. And we're still a little bit on the slow side here. Go ahead and get ourselves back into neutral as we come to a rest. Nice race car over there. But you can see we've really cut a lot of time down for world. We're like 400ths of a second off. And now we've really cut that time down. We need more top speed and stuff, but we're doing a really good job with what we got with the car. So, liking where we are. Saturday, qualification time.
Welcome back to another sensational NHRA Camping World Drag Racing event, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, gonna go ahead and make sure we do a few repairs on engine, torque, aerodynamics, and tires here. There we go. Go ahead and do that. And it looks like that's all the time we have for that. But I think we are ready to go for the first qualifying pass here of the day. And let's see if we can't get our car into this here. A little bit of an issue in the gearbox, but I think that should be fine.
It's very tough to get those tires in the right temperature window for a successful launch. That didn't seem to do the trick.
Yep, definitely off on that just a bit.
This is the first time we've seen both of these drivers on the track this weekend. Boy, clearly not enough heat in the tires on that run.
Yep, he comes right on around us there. Once again, as I said, we are much closer holding on to these guys than we were before, because we were really, really far off previously, so we're doing a far better job now. Yeah, much better reaction time, so we've gotten that down. We just got to work on top speed of the car, which is currently just eluding us at the moment, but the car feels much improved. And that's really where we want to see what we want to see going on there. Alright, back in the garage, checking out our parts. We need to work on repairing our gearbox. We're going to repair our tires here as well. Go ahead and work on our engine and top speed. Body seems to be doing really, really good, so we're not going to worry about that. Let's see. We have reduced our downforce, which seems to be doing decently. We're not seeming to be having any problems with traction. So I think we're fine. So we'll head to our next qualifying rack. Oh, that is a cool looking car. Look at that. That's a nice looking car. I like that. That looks good. Yeah, it's very, very nice. Another Dodge being represented there. That's a pretty car over there. I like that. Alright. See if we can't get our tires warmed up a little bit better, much better on the warm-up. There we go. Much better on those tires. Alrighty, back on the inside. Pull it up here. Seems like we're lined up decently. There we go. That's a nice looking race car. Alrighty, let's see what we can do. I think a lot of this is going to be losing. That's terrible reaction time from me on that one. Yes, we just don't have the speed to be able to make this work. Reaction time was really off on my part on that one, but still, we're getting stuff cleaned up and having better performance. See what the time is. Oh yeah, much better time. So yeah, if we had cut off that reaction time, that would have helped us out a whole lot there. But still, doing much better on the times.
What a race.
Alrighty, we got our third qualification round here. Gonna try and get ourselves in here. Alright, decent tire, decent tire. Says line back up here.
Wondering if we see this matchup, and sure enough, here we are with both drivers approaching the start line.
And you just see that we just don't have top speed. That is where...
Solid run, but they won't be breaking any records with that performance, albeit they still came out on top.
Yeah, so that's where we still gotta work, is getting ourselves better speed. That is where our issue is. But yeah, look at that, just so close. Just this whole second slower because of the speed. But we're getting that reaction time, and we're putting down consistent times, which is what we want to see. Alright, our last chance qualification here. Nothing else, we're getting a lot of data, which is really helping us out. But we want to get our sponsors into the show. Came up to that.
You thought the last round was exciting? You ain't seen nothing yet.
Right up against the Capital World car again. And in.
They nudged their car over the start line a little too early, and that'll end their race day.
Yep, brakes failed. Well, once again, back at the shop, and, well, that was not one of our better experiences, unfortunately. So, gonna go back to what we got going on here. Ooh, we do have a new paint scheme, though, that has unlocked. Ooh, I like the new paint scheme. I like that a lot, actually. That's a very nice paint scheme. So, that's cool. 15 races in a row. Yeah, we're not going to get that one. But, still, nice that we got a new paint scheme option that we can add on to here. See if we got anything else that's unlocked. Doesn't appear like we do. Alright, that was just interesting to look at. Alright, team. That's what we got going on there. Let's take a look at the store here. Actually, let's look at R&D here first and see what we got going on with that. Alright, we do have a slot open for more R&D that we should definitely work on getting done. We have new aspiration. That's been upgraded. We do have transmission that's getting worked on. Tires. Let's work on aerodynamics, see if that will help us out with having a little less drag. So we got that in the works. $150,000 for that total class thing there, so that's not helpful. Alright, let's go to the store here, see what we can upgrade, if anything. So let's see, currently we have not upgraded the engine. 20,000 to upgrade the engine. We definitely need speed. That is one thing that we desperately need. So spending 20,000 might just help us out, but also we might go broke, which I don't really want to do. So that's where our issue is. Let's see, we do have aerodynamics that we could upgrade, which would help us with drag, and that would be definitely helpful. So I think we're going to spend 5,000 on that. Parachutes, honestly, we got the best parachute that's out there, so I don't think we need to upgrade that any. Tires, we could improve where our tires are at the moment. Balance tires, performance tires, currently we're at 50 on the tires. We could really improve the Goodyears to better performance right there for a cheap price, so I think we'll go ahead and do that there. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, so let's go to parts, and let's get that all switched around. So new body kit installed, and we're going to get our new super duper tires, which are going to get us some better performance. So we got that upgraded going to inventory. We're going to sell off our old body, which we don't need. I think we got to go to team store to do that, actually. It's hard to remember which menu is which. Alright, so there we go. Sell that off. Right, and we do have tires. The tires affect the grip of your vehicle. We're going to go ahead and sell that because we need some more money to be in the team. So we're really trying to save as much stuff as we can here. Alrighty, I say let's give the next weekend another try. We'll do some practice and stuff off screen and see what we can figure out on the test strip. But let's head to Las Vegas and see what we can do. Friday, test pass. That's right, we're back in Las Vegas. Let's see, everything looks like it is installed. We do have a new upgrade on the engine, so we are getting a little bit more power out of that poor thing. So that's helped us out. We have the same tuning setup that we had previously, as that has definitely increased our speed. So we definitely like where we got that going on at the moment. So let's go ahead and head out for the test pass and see what we can do. Oh, beautiful race car next to us there. Let's take a look at this thing. That's a good looking race car over there. Alrighty. Shift first gear. Let's get ready to rumble. Gotta make sure that we locked in our tires, and of course we hit the wall. Alright, so we didn't crash. What happened was the controller decided to die on me. But anyways, we're back at Las Vegas. And yes, we are sure we want to test out our car here and see what we can do. Another beautiful race car right there next to us.
In case you were looking to go on a road trip, the NHRA has over 140 sanctioned drag strips.
That's a good looking race car. Alright, shift in the first gear and let's get this thing warmed up here. Yeah, we need to get our tires warmed up like we wanted. So these tires have a little bit more grippy, so we're going to have to see how that all works. Because it's definitely causing the setup to be a little bit on the loose setup. So we'll have to see.
Boys and girls are almost ready for the first race of the
Yeah, that's a pretty looking race car once again. Alright. Ah, did it again.
Just a tenth of a second too early with the clutch. A red light ends their race day.
Alright, so test did not go well. So now we're back here for qualification, and we haven't gotten any idea of what our car's going to do, so this is going to be interesting here. Alrighty, with upgrades and a terrible launch, we did a far better job of keeping up with the competition. So let's see what we actually did here. Yeah, we have greatly improved. Okay, so
an exceptional race for these two drivers, and
we have improved our power output, which is definitely helpful. I know we don't want to watch that shameful display of a burnout that we did. Alright, let's double check what we got going on here. Yep, we want to repair. Repair. Let's go ahead and repair our body kit there as well. And let's head right back out and try this again. Alrighty.
looks like a little debris on the racetrack. They're cleared up before next race.
There we go. That's a better warm-up for the tires. Could be better, but much better than it was. Alright, we're going up against the Blue Death team here. And he's got more power than we do. Reaction time was pretty bad on our part as well. Also, you can watch our foot here bounce around as we hit that brake pedal, which is kind of neat. You can do a little tango with our feet, which is neat. Alright, so there we go. Much slower time. Did not do a good job with launch and stuff, so we could definitely have done far better. We do have a better top speed, though, so I like seeing that from the car. So we are improving, but we got a lot more work to be able to figure out what we're doing here. Alright, another qualification run. We're going to see what we can do. We have seen some improvements. We need a lot more. Tires are definitely being on the sweaty side, which I'm not enjoying. So we gotta work on that. Terrible shifting on my part as well. Terrible response time. So you gotta work on that again. Totally different car currently with the new setup that we got going on. Once again, improved time, so we're showing improvement, but just not quite where we want it to be. Now we actually made it into race day qualification-wise. I am surprised that we are here, but we, for the first time ever, have made it. Definitely gotta swap my tires. Transmission. I have to work with it. But we made it to race day for the first time ever. Will we do any good? Probably not. Awful job with the tires. Instant lose, but at least we made it to race day, which is a far better thing than we've done before. Gotta figure out what's going on with the tires though, so we can. It's a better speed, that's for sure, but we gotta really work on what we're doing with our car. We gotta really work with that. Yep, so better time, better speed, decent reaction time, but we've got to really improve. So that's it for us, I believe, as we should be out from that particular one right there. Tires are just getting so loose back there. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but obviously we got to work on that. I think we need to lower tire pressure potentially is what we might need to do. So I'll have to double check what we got going on with that as we watch our first ever actual official bracket race here, which is pretty neat. First time ever being in a bracket race. Off we go. And yeah, we just lacked speed totally, as we just did not have the tire pressure that we needed. So I think we're going to check something with the setup now that we got newer tires on board. So we'll have to see what we can do with that, but definitely some issues we got to work on with that. Yep, so we got kicked out of the first round. No big surprise there, but still nice that we actually made it to a round. And that's going to give us actually some championship points, 32. So we have improved slightly, so that's nice. Also 65 plus experience, so that's nice. And looks like we got not much income, unfortunately, so we really got to work on making our sponsors happy and not tearing up stuff, because we're having a lot of issues with that. So taking a look here back at the shop, we got $29,000 in the bank going to garage and R&D. Currently we got the body being worked on. Let's go ahead and throw in top speed. Let's go ahead and get working on that there, because that just needs to be done. We've got to be able to compete. And right now, no speed. That's the problem. So, we got that we're working on. Let's go to... I think we need to go to tune here. And let's see what we got going with tune. Weight distribution. I don't think that's causing us any issues. I think it's down here with tires. And yeah, I think we can lower our tire pressures just a little bit, and that might help us out. Alright, much better. Okay, so I think it was just the tire pressure that was causing us an issue there is what it feels like. Roll back up to the line. We got much better tire. You and mash it. Much better. Like what we're seeing from that. Bring the car to a stop here, and let's see what that result was. Much better. Yep, 121, better reaction time, and decent on the time tree there as well. So that's getting us into race day. So that is what we need to do. So we've done a much better job now. We'll continue to work on better parts. We just got to make sure that we keep working on that, because we need a lot more. So anyways, that's going to be it for us here today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the part 2 of us in the NHRA Florida Racing Mobile, working with Lucas Oil, Pep Boys, etc. So hopefully next time, guys, we will see you with some better performance, because we definitely need that still. We need better performance. Anyways, that's it for us. Hopefully you enjoyed. Bye-bye.